Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to be demonstrating for you how to customize your Vibe grab bar from Inlay. When cut to size, your tile inlay will fit snugly into the tile-ready cavity of the grab bar, creating a sleek, elegant look. Today I'm going to be demonstrating using a 16-inch grab bar, but this process works just as well with the 24-inch. So you begin by cutting your tile into an inlay. The dimensions are 14 3/8 long by 1 inch wide, and the spacer and the bar can accommodate any tile ranging in thickness from 6.3 millimeters all the way up to 10 millimeters. You can find the exact size that you need to cut in our installation guide or on our website, which is www.lifela.com. After you've cut your inlay to correct size, it's important to test it by dry fitting it into the bar. And so we're going to drop in the spacer, and then we're going to drop in our piece, and then we're going to align it on the right and align it on the left, and make sure that the gap at the bottom, the gap at the top is very minimal. You're looking for a snug fit on all four sides. Once you know that you have a good fit, you're ready to proceed with the installation. The next step is to give the various parts a cleaning to remove any contamination that might act as a bond breaker between the spacer, the bar, and the adhesive. To do that, I'm going to be using standard lacquer thinner and a rag. I'm going to wet, and I'm going to take the spacer and I'm going to wipe down the face. And then I'm going to take the bar and wipe down the interior of the bar, making sure that I have a clean surface to work with no contaminants. With the parts clean, we can now begin the actual assembly. So I'm going to set the bar aside. We don't need it for the very first step. And what I'm going to do is take your tile inlay and lay it face down on top of your flat surface. Then you're going to take your adhesive. Today I'm going to be using Liquid Nails Fuse It Max, which is a waterproof construction adhesive, and we have other recommendations for adhesives as well. I have cut the nozzle to 1/8 inch diameter. That gives me a very nice flow, which you're going to see, but gives me a high degree of control as I lay my bead. So what I'm going to do is run a substantial bead all the way along the tile, right down the center of the inlay. You can go slow, take your time, but you want to stay in the center and you don't want to come too close to the ends. Once your bead is down, you're going to take your spacer and lay it gently on top. Don't press, just let it sit on top. And what you're looking for is the perimeter of the tile underneath to be showing on all four sides. You want that spacer in the center. The next step is to run a substantial bead, same as the first one, but this time down the center of the grab bar. Again, you want to stay in the center. You don't want to go near the edges, and you want to run a nice, steady, substantial bead. You don't want the excess glue squeezing out and getting onto the finished product, because then you have to clean it up. And we want to try and avoid that if we can. And it's easy to do by simply not going all the way to the edge. With the bead run, you're now going to take your tile inlay and your spacer, which are a sandwich at this point, and just lay them into place. And align them on the left and the right. And then you're going to take a flat piece of wood like this, and you're going to press it down. And as you do this, the tile becomes flush with the top of the grab bar. And you can see you've just got a perfect fit here. It's aligned on the left, it's aligned on the right. And so in the final step, we're going to place our wood on top of the bar again, and using our thumbs from the back, we're going to roll it carefully forward and leave it on the bar. I'm going to check to make sure that my ends on the right and now on the left are completely aligned. And I know that the face will be flush because gravity is going to hold the tile flush to the top of the grab bar. And now you'll simply let the adhesive cure according to the manufacturer's instructions. And that completes your installation. You can take this on the board and put it off to the side and do a second grab bar or move on to your next project. So thank you very much for your time and interest. I hope this video has been helpful.